You're eating a lot, but the scale won't move, right? You think it's your metabolism, but it's not. The truth is, most skinny guys just eat the wrong foods. These are the 10 foods that helped me and my clients finally grow. And the last one is the secret weapon to bulk up. This right here is your typical skinny guy. I eat a lot, but I can't gain weight. Then he'll tell himself, I have a super fast metabolism. Then he'll say, dude, my body just doesn't absorb nutrients like other people. And finally, the famous line, maybe I just have the skinny genes. Deep down, the problem is not your fast metabolism or your skinny genes, it's that you're just eating the wrong foods. Now, in order to grow, you don't need to eat 6 times per day. You just need to make sure that when you're eating calorie-dense meals. This is an example where 2 plates can look roughly the same, but the ingredients in it make one bowl way higher in calories compared to the other. Number 1, whole eggs, high in quality fats and protein. Very easy to stack upon each other and create a wonderful omelet. This is what I have every single day to make myself a nice 700 plus calorie omelet. You can add some cheese, some butter, some avocado. You can also prepare some toast on the side. Very, very versatile foods, and the calories can stack up really well. Now for me, this is my perfect breakfast and my perfect fixed meal. I don't have to think. I throw in 4 to 5 eggs, half an avocado, a bit of toast. Perfect way to start my day with 800 plus calories. Consistent, repeatable, tasty, absolutely perfect. Now, the fitness industry is obsessed about chicken breast. This small hack can help you get way more calories in on a daily just by making this simple switch. Instead of chicken breast, we're using chicken thighs. These are higher in fat. They're way tastier. You can easily put a bunch in the oven, drizzle some olive oil on there, put some sweet potatoes, and there we have it. You have your chicken thighs for the next 4 to 5 days. These with the skin contain roughly 60 to 80 more calories. So these can be a very simple swap instead of eating plain chicken breast, which only has protein and is extremely filling. Now, number 3 is ground beef. If you're struggling to get the calories in, if you're struggling to hit that surplus, I always recommend going for higher fat beef. Not only is it tastier, but it contains way more calories. And just having 250 grams of 15% ground beef, you can easily be at 500 plus calories. Add some rice, add half an avocado, cook with butter. That's easily 900 plus calories in one single meal. So make the switch, go higher fat for your beef. Number 4, cheese. This is an easy one. I didn't mention it before, but you can add some Parmigiano Reggiano, some cheddar in your omelet or on your toast in the morning. Whenever you have a meal with some rice, with some pasta, feel free to add some cheese either on top or on the side. Very easy way to add a bit of protein, but most importantly, add some calories to your meal. I also have some clients that like Parmigiano Reggiano. I like to take a little block sometimes that I bring with me on the go, like 50 to 70 grams. It's tasty, I love it, and it's roughly 200 to 300 calories and very easy to bring with you either to work or on the go. Number 5, this is my absolute favorite. I put honey and maple syrup on everything I eat, whether that's savory or sweet. My yogurts, my meat. Some people find me weird for this, but I absolutely love it. High in carbs, for me, I digest it super well, so I don't have this huge energy crush like when you're eating candy. This easily adds up to your different meals, whether you're adding this to rice, to your omelet, or to your overnight oats, for example. Super versatile. It adds incredible flavor to your meals, and it can quite easily add 150 calories to your daily intake. Number 6 is going to be full fat Greek yogurt. This can be an incredible strategic snack around 4 p.m. where you create this bowl of Greek yogurt as your base. You put a bunch of different toppings. You can put some banana, some honey, some dark chocolate, some mixed nuts, and there you have it. You have an incredible high calorie dense meal that's relatively high in protein, that's super tasty, and that goes down very well for most of my clients. Now, I do have clients that like to have this in the morning as their staple fixed meal. They have one recipe that they enjoy, that they put the bowl on the scale, weigh everything out, takes literally less than 3 minutes, have this nice 700 calorie bowl of Greek yogurt with a bunch of toppings, efficient, consistent, high calorie dense, perfect to start your day. And a lot of guys like to add granola on there. Just try to go for the granola that does not have seed oils like sunflower oil, all of those refined oils. Number 7, as a carb source, super versatile and easy to digest. Rice, 360 calories roughly per 100 grams. This can be your staple. This is my staple with sweet potatoes that I generally alternate. Again, this is not the base of your meal, but it's the carb source in your meal. Combine this with like a chicken thigh, a salmon, or some ground beef, which is higher in fat. Add some olive oil, add some coconut oil, or add some butter. That's up to you to choose. All three work, but rice, super versatile. Now, number 8, depending on whether you tolerate it or not, peanut, almond, or cashew nut butter. These are extremely high in calories. On these spreads, I always recommend going organic to make sure the nuts are ideally not sprayed with glyphosate and other harmful chemicals. Whether you add this to your toast in the morning, to your different shakes, or to your Greek yogurt bowl, this is an incredible addition to your different meals to add a bunch of calories, high in fat, but with very little food volume. If I'm not mistaken, 1 teaspoon of peanut butter is roughly 100 calories, so these can add up very, very quickly. Moving on to number 9, fatty fish. If you're trying to bulk up with cod, it's going to be very difficult. Fishes that are very lean are like plain chicken breast. They're high in protein, they're high in volume, they're going to keep you very full for very little calories. What we want to do when we're trying to bulk up is go for fattier fishes, mackerel, salmon, sardines, all of these cooked with some butter or some oil. Now, whenever I'm going for salmon, I always try to go for wild caught salmon. Farm salmon has been found to contain way more heavy metals, plastics, BPAs, all of that. So when I can, I generally go for wild salmon. And finally, the absolute weapon is the whole milk shakes. This is a strategic shake that you can have in the morning. It takes you literally 5 minutes to prepare. You have all the ingredients at home. Take 5 minutes to blend it. You already have your recipe that you enjoyed, that you've tracked once, so you know exactly which quantities. Takes you 3 minutes to blend. You can easily bring this in a stainless steel Tupperware. In less than 5 minutes, you can have 1,000 calories on the go, which is extremely high nutrient dense with a bunch of whole foods. That's super tasty, and that for most goes down very well. Now, if you're able to start your day with 1,000 calories on the go with you, you're putting yourself in such a great position to end the day in a calorie surplus. Now, just one addition on here, you can also add a quality grass-fed whey protein if you want to increase the protein intake. However, here this can quite easily be 40 grams, depending on how much protein you need throughout the day. I recommend guys getting 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. So that's up to you if you want to go higher protein on this, but this is an absolute weapon. I'll be honest, buddy, high calorie dense foods are incredible, but without the underlying structure of when to eat and how to eat, without the foundation of the pyramid, which is your overall eating habits, you'll always take one step forward, one step back. When guys try to force down high calorie dense foods with a lot of willpower, trying very hard, they'll generally gain a couple kgs and then they'll come back because their approach is just not sustainable long term. That is why I have personally designed the Gains Trifecta protocol, which is designed to help you build 200 to 300 grams per week consistently. The goal is not to gain 5 kgs in 1 month and balloon up. It is to master the art of gaining small amounts of weight consistently on the scale. And high calorie dense foods is only one of the 3-part equation in the Gains Trifecta. Now, if you want to learn more about the Gains Trifecta and the Build to Last protocol, which is the exact system my clients and I have used to transform predictably, there's a free training down below that shows you exactly how we do it. That being said, if you've been struggling for multiple months or even years, you feel like you need guidance, you feel like you need support to be held step by step throughout this exact process, DM me the word coach on Instagram. We'll have a chat, see if we're a fit. If yes, we'll work one-to-one together to help you reach your fitness goals. And with that said, buddy, I'm wishing you a great day. Take care of yourself. Catch you later.